The president makes history again by nominating the first woman to lead the CIA. One America's Eddie McCoven takes a look at the women currently serving in the Trump administration.
Despite criticism from the mainstream media and left-wing activists, President Trump continues to empower women and continues to appoint women to positions in his administration.
Through my service, I hope to make all of you proud and to live up to your high standards and the standards the American people expect and deserve. Thank you again, Mr. President, for this opportunity.
Kirstjen Nielsen was sworn in as the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security back in December, the second woman to hold the position, and has since been a key player in securing the nation's borders while championing immigration reform. Veteran policymaker Elaine Chao, who served under Presidents George W. Bush, George H.W. Bush, and Ronald Reagan, is the Secretary of Transportation, the third woman to hold the title. She is one of 5 cabinet members spearheading the president's push for infrastructure spending. School choice advocate Betsy DeVos serves as the Secretary of Education and has been tasked with leading the president's School Safety Committee in the aftermath of the Parkland shooting.
Real leadership is bringing people around to your point of view by showing how it is in their best interest to do so.
Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley serves as the ambassador to the United Nations, one of 5 women to represent America since the position was created in 1945, and has been a voice of strength against North Korean aggression. Other women appointed by President Trump to serve in federal positions include Heather Wilson, the Secretary of the Air Force, and Linda McMahon, who heads up the Small Business Administration. And women are working just as hard behind the scenes in the West Wing. Mercedes Schlapp is the White House Director of Strategic Communications. Kellyanne Conway serves as counselor to the president, and first daughter Ivanka Trump is a senior advisor to the president and is currently working with lawmakers to fight human trafficking.
Over the past year, we've held roundtables here at the White House, worked with interagency, Congress, NGO, and survivors to determine meaningful ways we can collectively expand and improve our work to combat these crimes.
And last but not least, a face we see almost on a daily basis, Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders has perhaps the hardest job in the administration, relaying the president's message to the press. Sanders is only the 3rd woman in U.S. history to serve in this role since the position was created in 1929. Overall, the Trump administration is far from a boys' club, as many of the women appointed by the president run the show in Washington. Eddie McCoven, One America News.
We can use your help. Call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call today.